Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tellor Dev Call. Today is March 5th, 2025. We are back from Denver. If you were there and stopped by and took the challenge, thank you for stopping by. We had a very good, response from the people, and the guys can talk more about the statistics about how many people stopped by, but it was really, really great to see the community being involved. With that, let's get started on how we are on the chain. The chain has been running for about a month now. Everything is running well. Thank you for all the reporters that have helped us test over time. And let's get started just to see how we're doing there and what we're working on this week. And then if you guys want to talk a little bit about Denver, that'll be also welcome. So let's get started with Spotty.
Hey, yeah, so I did the grip strength challenge at Denver, and there was over 250 people who did it, I think. We even took it on the road into the side events sometimes because I could do it on my phone. I had fun.
So Spotty carried around his phone, the machine, the dynamometer, and also sometimes even a little laptop to log in and show people their spirit animal after they submitted the strength on chain. We used Tellor testnet for the challenge, so we have been basically testing it all weekend, which was really fun. But Tim?
Yeah, and continuing on that, I think the challenge was a big hit. When Spuddy brought the materials to different events, people were enthusiastic about participating. Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, so I have a PR with small changes to using Tellor, which deals with web3.js being deprecated. I'm also updating the Tellor 360 mono repo right now. I also made changes to the Tellor layer contracts, adding an extra parameter that gets bridged, and that's necessary for bridge proofs. I'm just kind of trying to make sure this doesn't give us problems in the near future when people are trying to implement our bridge. So then I'm upgrading our sample contracts to use that new bridge structure, and then using the relayer to interact with those sample contracts, which are a little more advanced than what the relayer was usually interacting with.
Thanks, Tim. Akram, you were here holding up the fort while we were out at Denver.
I was working on layer values monitor, and also the upgrades to Tellor is upgrading it to being compatible with the Python version 3.12 and upgrading Web3 ETH ABI. That broke a lot of most of the tests, and some of the files need to be renamed as far as their methods that they were using from those packages. Currently testing it with Spuddy. So once it's stable, we're gonna release it. And then the layer values monitor also that imports that. That was kind of the reason to upgrade everything. So I'm adding tests to the layer values monitor. We'll also be pushing a release and then making it public.
Brian?
The challenge was super fun to watch in action. That was like our first really dedicated demonstration.
It was like the only fun thing to do at Denver where you didn't have to install any apps. You didn't have to make an account, or there was even one booth that asked me to launch a damn meme coin at the booth. What are you talking about? It's just pure fun. You just came and did something fun and left.
But yeah, I don't know, it was cool to see the demonstration live. It worked. The challenge sat on one monitor and Spuddy's reporter on the other. And then also just really cool to see it in the bar on the fly. I thought that was a huge benefit for us to get more interactions that way. But yeah, right now I'm focusing on doing a little montage video to post, and then gonna do another Tellor data points to kind of recap the event, and doing follow-up with all the contacts we made.
Caleb?
Going back through all my Telegram messages from last week and trying to stay connected with the connections that I made there. I finished up a Grafana dashboard for us to be able to monitor things like block times, how much the average gas used to submit, the average gas used to call submit value if you're reporting, so we can track that. As well as I have it set up to track at least my validators' profit over time, so we can start getting a graphical view of how rewards are being withdrawn and all that stuff. And then today I'm going to be trying to making an AI agent that will be a layer reporter.
And Dan?
Denver was fun. There are a lot of chains there, a couple potential users. I'm back to testing layer, working on some bridge module focused interchain tests.
I need to finish that write-up. But anything else, Nick?
I became a reporter and a validator. You guys were away.
All right. Well, then we'll see you guys next week.